Hello, and welcome to a live edition of Chasing Mysteries Gardens. I'm Rebecca, and along with my wife Karen, we are on a mission to renovate and rejuvenate our little piece of earth. So I'm coming to you from the front of our house in the garden, and it has been a really, really long time since I have posted much of anything. So it has been an incredibly busy summer. I have been directing the Jungle Book at our local community theater, and that has taken up 90% of my time. So unfortunately, the gardens have been not neglected. I have been doing that. Karen has been doing most of the watering, and I planted some things, and we are still growing, as you can see, beautiful flowers. But I haven't done any garden tours this year. So I wanted to take you out and show you what the garden looks like for the summer so far, and just talk about some updates and things we've been doing and what is going to happen on this channel. Nothing major. It's still going to continue as a wonderful gardening and canning channel, and I can't wait to get back into it. So, as you've noticed, I haven't had any time for videos, so now you'll start to see more content. So now that we're in August, it is the Every Bit Counts Challenge, and that is a challenge created by Jessica at Three Rivers Homestead, and that is where you are encouraged to preserve or store something every day of the month of August. I unfortunately am not going to be able to do it fully this year. I don't have the time to do videos every day, but you can see last year's Every Bit Counts challenge in the playlist hashtag Every Bit Counts challenge. And I have all those videos from last year, and I will be doing some canning and preserving this month as well, just not as heavily as the Every Bit Counts challenge. But I do encourage you to do it. You know, if you do just a little bit every day, you will have so much more at the end of your time. And so do a little bit every day, whether it is just preserving an herb in the dehydrator or canning up your favorite salsa or something to get something into your food stores for the winter. So some of the projects that I'm going to be doing now that I'm back at it, I'm going to try my hand for the first time at a fall garden / winter garden, and I'm going to plant this winter choy. This is a Chinese yellow heart. It's from Baker Creek Heirloom, and it is really cold hardy, and I'm hoping that it will grow into the fall and winter, and we will be able to have some cabbage later in the year. And then I'm also going to plant some more bush beans. These are Blue Lake bush beans from Livingston. I have planted these many, many times before. In fact, the bushes that I have right now are these beans, and they are delicious. They are reliable. They grow like crazy, and I love them. So we're going to plant some more for a fall harvest. So I'm also going to be replanting some mint plants that I bought. I've really wanted a spearmint garden, and I got my hands on some cuttings, and I'm going to plant them in a pot, let them establish for a little bit until we figure out where in our space we want to have that on a long-term basis, because mint spreads like crazy and we don't want it to take over the whole yard. So we're going to start it in a pot first and see where we go from there. And then also I am going to do canning. I'm going to do pineapple. It's a pineapple jalapeno relish. I'm going to do peaches, pears, salsa, so many things. I have my list inside, but I am currently getting the garage ready for the canning season, and we will can some things up to put on our shelves. So now I want to take you on this garden tour so you can see what we've been doing. I should say Karen did something that we have been talking about for a while now, and it's finally happened. So I'm going to take you and show you what happened over the last couple days. But we're going to start at the very beginning, where we always start, and do a garden tour. So let me turn this thing around. Can I turn this around? Oh no. There we go. Did I mention we got a camper? So this is a 27-foot camper that we are currently housing in our driveway, and we are looking for a place to put it on a seasonal basis. But we can't get in this season, so it's living right here in our driveway. We've already had some people stay in it, and they said they loved it. So we'll start here. This is the corner garden. Some things have died away already. These yellow flowers are just taking over. No matter how many times Karen splits them, they still manage to grow. All right, here we are at the beginning. So the camper has a slide that we currently have out. So we did lose the peach tree in our winter storm, and Karen planted, well, she dug out some. The pear tree is doing well. And we do have one beautiful pear. Oh. And I hope I get to it before an animal does. So it has gotten taller. And we have rosemary growing at the base of it. Actually need to cut that. Here we have some plants that never made it into the ground. And then here in the garbage garden, we had this bloom for the first time in a long time. And I could have sworn that it was supposed to be purple, but it's white and it's beautiful. It is a Rose of Sharon bush. The daylilies are pretty much done. The honeysuckle is pretty much done. But we cut that way back to the ground, and this is how much it grew in the year. The ferns are starting to turn brown. All signs of the end of summer. All right, let's turn here. So this is the kale, and it's not doing that well this year. And then this is a Swiss chard that I let go to seed, trying to collect seeds from that. And then this is all Swiss chard. And then some lettuce that I'm also letting go to seed so that I can collect the seeds and grow it again next year. And then this, I don't even know the name of this, but I think it's a weed that I just let grow to see what kind of flower it would be. And it looks like an alien. It's so cool. Nasturtiums. They didn't do that well this year. I tried to plant them from seed inside and transplant, and that didn't work too well. Actually, in here, I have some onions, and that is a bulb down there, and that is the first onion I have grown successfully. Something is laying in this. Oh yeah, so there's like a whole strip of onions here. But that one right there is the first bulb. Should probably get in there and cut that lettuce away. On this side, I have nasturtium that I planted seed in the ground, and it was way better. And then these are all green beans that are this big. They're so big. This is the Livingston bean. They're delicious. And I'm going to pull all of these out in the next few days and plant more seeds here. This is probably the end of the beans. Pumpkin, that's not doing too well. This is where my garlic was. We transplanted a maple tree, I think it is. All right, there's the asparagus. And now as I turn, ready? 1, 2, 3. Ta-da! So we finally cut down. I shouldn't say we. I had very, very little to do with it. I helped where I could, carry some logs and some branches, but Karen and a friend of hers chopped down the underside of all of the bushes. They were broken from the winter storms. And hello, Mr. Squirrel. And yeah, the animals don't quite know what to do. So still a little bit of cleanup to do, but it has given us quite a bit more yard space. So not sure if we'll try to plant grass or I would like to put in some sort of herb garden or something like that in here, but it is still shaded by the rest of the trees. And then here is the rest of the garden. Still have cucumbers coming in. So I accidentally planted some regular cucumbers and they all turned into these short squatty things. I don't want it. There's baby bunnies right there underneath my Squarespace, and I don't want to scare them. They're looking at me because they hear my voice. I can see them. I don't know if you can see them. I don't want to scare them away. I don't want them to try to hop away or anything like that. But, oh, there's a cucumber that needs picked. Again, trying not to scare the bunnies. I want to show you so bad. Oh, here they are. They're so big. They're getting so big. So this right here is a pumpkin, one pumpkin plant. It is getting so big. I'll go around and show you the pumpkin that's on it right now. But we had some sunflowers, some peas, chamomile. There's little bits of dill here and there. And then I think this is a dahlia. Karen had a random bulb that she didn't know what it was, so she stuck it here. So I'm going to plant the winter cabbage in this space and this space, and then I'm going to take out the pea and put some in there, and I'll probably put some here as well. So now we can see our awful fence. We have a pumpkin. Ah, it's got teeth marks in it. Of course. I do see some more female flowers around, so if that one doesn't turn out, maybe we'll get another one. Planted some late dill. All right, let's go this way, drop off the produce. So this is a berry of some sort. I think it's a blackberry, but it is ginormous. It's growing into the house. Karen wants to chop it down, but I want to see what will produce next year. So blackberries are biannuals. So you'll get berries on the canes in the second year. So I want to save it until next year and see what happens. But it is so big. Then we have a lime tree that has itty bitty little limes. And then over here, so there's 3 so far. We will have to take that in each winter. So we had baby birds come out of this house, and they broke open the back, and we taped it shut so the babies didn't fall out, and then the parents opened it so that they could get out. So I have up here, I have some Sylvia that is obviously drooping, milkweed. And then this is the spearmint cuttings that I need to get into a pot, a bigger pot anyway. Here's some more chamomile that never got transplanted into the ground. So I'm letting it flower and see if I can transplant it in the fall and if it will survive the winter. If not, I will have to start over again and learn my lesson the hard way. Our little rose bush is getting bigger. And then this is the start of the pepper garden. So jalapeno, 2 bananas, 2 jalapenos, another jalapeno pot, and they are just thriving. Look at these. And then over here we have gorgeous banana peppers. Look at the size of that one. So our blueberry plants that never got flowers or leaves. And here we have banana peppers and bunching onions. I only got 5 raspberries this year. My purple pot that exploded. These blueberries got leaves but no berries. More jalapenos. And then these are also all jalapeno plants. And I will be harvesting some of these for the pineapple relish I'm going to be doing. Oh, look at how beautiful they are. I was so afraid that I was going to get nothing from these this year because they had a really slow long start. It just took forever for them to fill in and start flowering. There's also bunching onions in here. Actually, this one could probably be picked. And then over there we have rhubarb, more flowers, the lilac. Then here in Dee Dee's garden, I have lavender that's just now starting to be green again, parsley, oregano, more parsley, basil, 2 basil plants under there that need to be harvested. Oh yeah, they're starting to flower here. I need to get to those. And then another parsley. It's not doing too well. Put it in the sun. So that is the garden tour for 2023, because I don't know if I'll get to another one. It looks so different. So we have lots of things happening. I hope that you will subscribe and hit that like button and follow us on our crazy adventures. And I'm getting ready to post a video that I did the other day, and we will have lots more as we continue to renovate and rejuvenate our little piece of earth. Again, if you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up, and also don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more. We can't do and grow this channel without you. And as always, Suki Suki. Love the earth, love yourself, love each other. Till next time.